Hey guys, what's going on? Kamikaze here. I played 2 games today, and by the way, sorry I haven't been streaming recently. Work's been pretty hectic, so I've been I've only been able to get like a game in here and there. So I played a game earlier on lunch break today, which was not this game but the game before, and I managed to win that game. I took TP for whatever reason. I got lane countered and I decided to take TP and kind of go like Dark Seal refillable potion and see how that worked out for me. And I was able to actually make quite a bit of TP plays based off that. And I thought, hey, well, that game worked pretty well. I ended up getting a lot more kills off of TP than I would have with Ignite. So I'll try it again this game. So I was up against a Poppy in this game, and I decided to go TP, but I started to take 3 health potions this time too. I probably should have taken refillable looking back on it, but I decided to start E and just kind of like max E as well to just shove it into Poppy's tower as quickly as I can and keep it shoved there. It lets me have the level advantage at all times, and also Poppy doesn't farm very well under tower. She's not the best champion to farm under tower with, so she'll miss quite a bit of minions. So she's missed 4 already. I missed 1 because I wasn't really paying attention. Ryze in this game actually didn't connect until the 3-minute or the 2:30 mark, so he ended up not getting his first CS until like 3 minutes into the game, which is pretty unfortunate for them, but I guess it happens. But I think that helped us out quite a bit with Kassadin's level advantage, because Kassadin ended up falling off a little bit. He wasn't doing too hot later in the game, but so I'm glad that he kind of had that early advantage. But so yeah, I took TP and I'm just kind of shoving it into her tower as much as I can. That was really unfortunate that that stunned me there. I didn't think it was going to, because I thought I was like just barely on the side of this wall, but she managed to get like the edge of it, which was unfortunate. So I took a little free harass there. Kha'Zix was over here, so I decided to, he was looking for a pick, but I knew Graves wouldn't be on this side of the jungle since he started this side, so I just went for a ward, and I'm going back to lane. I don't think I miss any minions either, so I just went for a deep ward. That way, yeah, I got it. That way, just if he comes like roaming through this jungle, I'll be able to see him on his way top lane, especially with the Rift Scuttler in that ward, before he'll be able to come anywhere near top lane. So here, I unfortunately, I ignored Poppy completely and was going for minions and totally underestimated her base damage after, like, I forgot that the nerfs to her only applied to really her ultimate, so, and her passive, so it just makes her regular base damage off her E and Q is still like pretty high. So I definitely did not expect that. So I wasn't playing smart. I should have waited for my shroud, like I kind of waited there. I played that pretty good. That was a pretty good trade. I managed to get her a lot lower without me taking nearly as much damage on that one. So she tried to get an E stun on me right here on the wall, which is why she's playing so up and aggressive. But I just waited for her passive to expire and then went in. And I was able to flash and hit A to make sure that I could issue an auto attack and get that off so it would follow through her flash and end up killing her anyways. So now I've got, yeah, 19, almost 2,000 gold to 1,400 gold. So that's a pretty good like gold advantage at the 5-minute mark. How do I get rid of that? C? Yeah, there we go. So I also got 2 stacks on my Dark Seal, which is pretty nice. So I decided to stay in lane and just shove this because I would get level 6 off of it, and then back to base. So I just shoved that as quickly as I could while still getting the minions, and I just went to back. So I've got a kill. She'll miss only like 2 of these, I think. I think she gets this last one. But so I went ahead and I got my Hextech Revolver, my boots, and a long sword. So that was a really big buy for me. Getting a kill pre-6 on Akali without having Ignite is absolutely huge, because then your map pressure just goes up through the roof. That's the only reason I like to take Ignite, is to get the early kills and to render their top laner like as useless as possible in team fights later into the game. So I decided to just walk down bot lane. While I was walking, I saw, let me see if I can show you guys actually. Let me see if I can change it to our vision. So I saw them put a ward in this bush because I was watching the lane while I was walking back. So I saw that they just put a ward in this bush. So I decided whenever I roam down there that I'm just gonna kind of like stay outside the range of the ward. So I just decided to sit here for a second and see what happens, because I saw that Miss Fortune was kind of low on health and that they were both like pretty like decently healthy, and I thought Varus would go for a cocky play on MF with how low she was. So then I get lucky and Graves actually comes to gank, which is, I had no idea. We had no vision in the river. I had no idea he was going to come and do this. But Thresh played it perfectly, because if you watch, we see Graves coming up like right here. Let me see. Okay. And Thresh plays this perfectly. So he knows that I'm here with him. So he plays up, pretending he doesn't know that Graves is here, which is absolutely perfect. So he just waits until Graves uses his one gap closer to engage. And right here, even though Graves is using his gap closer, let me go to their vision. They still don't see me at all. So they're both like in on this engage. They want to kill this Misfortune. So let's go back to my vision. So Thresh gets this amazing hook off, and I'm able to get my I get exhausted here, but I still got my E off before the exhaust actually came, and we were able to finish off Graves. Then I just walked and I timed my auto attacks in between my abilities, and I was maxing E against Poppy, so my E ended up finishing Lulu off with like 140 health, which was pretty nice. So off that play, I was able to just walk down bottom. I'm 4-0, so instead of teleporting right to lane, I back and I buy to get my item advantage, and then I TP in. I'm not quite at full health, which it doesn't really matter, but Poppy decided to stay and fight me with how many minions she had racked up early game, which was a complete mistake, because I guess she didn't expect me. Maybe she wasn't paying attention that I just got all those kills down bot lane, but I was able to get to be 5-0 at the 7-minute mark, and I have almost enough gold for my Gunblade. I just need 300 more gold, so I go ahead and I push this wave up, and then I think I take like Rift Scuttler to get Gunblade, and I go back to base. But I end up getting Gunblade at the 8-minute and 20-second mark, which is pretty insane early. But I just wanted to show you guys that TP is definitely worth it in a lot of matchups. Ignite, I still like Ignite over some like matchups that have quite a bit of healing, like Swain or Darius, or if it's just a heavy trading matchup that you think you need that Ignite to outplay them. But I think I'm gonna go back to using TP for quite a lot of my matchups. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be streaming tomorrow, most likely. So see you guys there.